We're gonna do our best, boys.
Attractor beam, Vault Hunter. I'm unstoppable.
Damn, I forgot to sell all my shit.
If you
I
eject
said I'm
the
gonna get a shit
radiators,
ton more
the
loot in
cooling
here,
should
and I
cause the ship's
still.
systems to overheat and fail.
I need more backspace. They won't give it to me. Give me the backspace. That's your ASMR portion of the stream, guys. Give me some backspace. Do it.
Unleash hell, Vault Hunter.
Seems
You look
really easy.
ridiculous.
Fuck 'em up, trouble. I don't know why that's so hard to activate. Where do I go now? Hey man, you don't see that bullshit right there in front of your goddamn face? Shoot the shit.
That's it. Now get out of there.
Oh no! My bad, we're good people. I'll just be shooting. To be fair, they look like
Sandra,
bad people.
it's done. I'm on my way to you now.
You have gained access to decommissioned order bunkers. Use
Saul thought he
locust
had the
canisters
upper
to
hand, but you
bypass their
showed how
bio-armor
wrong he
doors,
was.
defeat their threats, and earn
everyone down
SDU tokens.
How's Rush?
Come on, give me a chance.
He's, I'm not sure. Hasn't said a word. Get back here as soon as you can. We have to
Send everything we have at Saul before he can strike again. Huh. I didn't think Saul was capable of this.
He's not.
Finally living up to the timekeeper's expectations.
And he'll pay for it.
He's got help. Oh shit, cinema time. Shh.
This
Everybody
moment
be
of
quiet.
respite won't last. Saul nearly wiped out the Outbounders with a single ship. If you want to stop him before more come, you need to assault his fortress directly.
What happened to just
Send
looking for
everything you've got
vaults?
at him.
Every one.
I don't want to do this. I want to go
People,
find a vault
Sandra,
and get
not
loot.
tools.
But they're
That's all
making
the
me
order
do
thinks
this.
of us, huh? And you were
It
with
should be
them
an
for
option.
a long time. Yeah, I've been reading.
Is that Winston
There's been
Zeddemore?
stories about you for years.
The guy, I forget his real name, because, you know, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan.
Timekeeper only grants immortality to a chosen few.
But is that Winston Zeddemore?
You
The
weren't
guy who
just
played
one of
Winston
his
Zeddemore?
lackeys.
It kind of looks like
You were
him.
his favorite.
And not that, like, all black people look alike, but, like,
None of that
it looks like him. It
matters
sounds like him. Is that the
now.
voice
You
actor?
need a plan.
We do. Mine.
Somebody let
Saul
me know.
has to die, but I won't sacrifice
Is it?
anyone else under my command.
Maybe it's not.
There's always another
But
way.
it sounds like him. It looks like him.
We do this surgically. We lead a strike team to the fortress. Blow the gates.
Maybe, I don't know.
We take down his air support.
See, that don't really sound like him.
We make him pay.
When I first met him, it sounded like him a lot.
Immortality. Right? Hey, so that got intense. You good?
The people we lost believed we make it off Kairos. They believed it because I gave them hope. But hope without action means nothing. This has to end. Saul's reign has to end.
I didn't know I could do that. I'll be honest.
Damn it. They need backup out there. The
Fuck
order
'em.
ship you took down.
They better figure it out. I can't save everybody.
Saul's own weapon against him. You keep the Rippers off any outbounders scavenging the missiles. Conway's already scouting ahead. I'll ready the rest of the assault. It's time to fight!
Now, the more I listen to him, the more I look at him. Maybe it's not Winston Zeddemore. Maybe I was projecting. Because Winston Zeddemore is one of my favorite characters. I like what they really did with him in the new Ghostbuster movie. Made him in charge of the Ghostbusters and shit like that. And he carried on all the bullshit. For being the only one that wasn't a scientist. Which makes sense. Like, he did what was necessary to secure the fundings to continue it. He may not have known the science himself, but he understood other things that clearly the other three did not. So it wasn't for Winston. We want to have more Ghostbusters. Real Ghostbusters. Call me sexist. Call me whatever you want. Ghostbusters 2016 does not count. It was terrible. It was so terrible. It was not a homage to Ghostbusters. They had the Ghostbusters in there without them being Ghostbusters. Like, are you kidding me? Like, literally, the movie could have been the exact fucking same, but Bill Murray's character had been his Ghostbuster character. Ray Stan's character been his Ghostbuster character. And Winston Zeddemore been his Ghostbuster character. That immediately would have made it a million times better, in my opinion. That is where it fucked up. I don't care about it being women. I don't care about it. Everything else could have been cool. Literally, they could have rediscovered trapping ghosts and shit, because it could have been like, hey, we haven't needed Ghostbusters so long, people forgot about the technology. It hasn't been needed. But goddamn, make the Ghostbusters the fucking Ghostbusters. Not a taxi cab driver. Not a fucking hearse owner, hearse rental owner, whatever he was. Not a condescending prick that they made Bill Murray and jump out a window or fall out a window. Make them the goddamn Ghostbusters. And that movie would have been a million times better. Make Thor the bad guy and all that shit. That's all great. Have the little dance scene. It doesn't fucking matter. The movie would have been a million times better if the Ghostbusters had just been the goddamn Ghostbusters. They've been the Ghostbusters since the 80s. And you relocated to one of them being a taxi cab driver. The other one showing up right at the end because he was the uncle and just owned a hearse. Winston Zeddemore, the man who, once you go back to the actual good Ghostbusters that came out after Ghostbusters 1 and 2, is the reason why the Ghostbusters continued at all. Like, damn. Imagine making the Ghostbusters makes the Ghostbusters a good movie, or at least a halfway decent movie to watch. That was a problem with Ghostbusters 2016. It didn't have anything about them being women. It didn't have anything to do with... The storyline was okay. Again, an enjoyable movie. The worst part is watching it and seeing... In fact, the movie would have been better. Two ways movie better. Just leave the old Ghostbusters out of it. Make it its own thing. Wonderful. Or... bring the Ghostbusters in, which is probably the smart move, just like the new Ghostbuster movies did. But make them Ghostbusters. God, who would have thought?
Wish we were meeting under better
Ghostbusters being Ghostbusters in a movie.
I'm happy for
would
the help.
be a good Ghostbusters
lucky.
movie. Or at least halfway
Locust
decent
missiles are
Ghostbusters
still
movie.
usable. There's
Can
a
you
few
believe
stuck
it?
on the cliff
Can
over
you
there if
believe
you
it?
wouldn't mind
Making the
grabbing
Ghostbusters
Then
Ghostbusters
what's
makes
the
a halfway
plan
decent
for these
movie.
exactly?
I think so.
Well,
Is my mic in the
Conway
way,
said we're
boy?
gonna stick 'em right
Is
up
my mic in the way,
Saul's
chat?
idolating
I say
ass.
boys. You know, I'm used to
Which is
saying boys.
not strictly true,
I
but
mentor a
perhaps
youth program
metaphorically true.
on the weekends and stuff like that. Young men for at-risk youth.
You're on the cutting edge now.
So I'm used to saying boys and young men. But I appreciate everybody's who's here.
Locust missiles up to the fortress. You go on ahead and meet up with Rush and the others. And good luck.
So, excuse me if I say boys or guys and stuff like that. I guess I gotta get used to saying chat again. You know, I think I might do. I'm not gonna call my chat Chat. I'm gonna call you Chad. Well, I guess that's a problem too, because that's masculine name. I guess I'll just stick with chat. Chat seems very non-binary, right? So we don't offend anybody. So we'll work that out. We'll work that out as it comes around.
I have to. I won't lose anyone else.
Okay. I didn't hear a word he said. I'll be honest with you. Wasn't paying attention. You see that marker at the top? I'm just going to that marker. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just want to shoot shit, get cool loot. I've been here before, yes. Do. And I'm just gonna say it. Not that Borderlands needed to copy Destiny. Far from it. Borderlands is a staple franchise, but if you tell me this ain't a goddamn Sparrow, that what do they call it? Deconfig or whatever like that. Where in Destiny you materialize whatever it's called in Destiny. I kind of forget. Just sad for as much Destiny as I play.
That's right.
Point being, this is a fucking Sparrow. And it's cool to use Sparrow again because with Edge of Fate, we can't use a Sparrow. We gotta turn it into a goddamn ball, which appreciate the effort to bring in a mechanic and bring in puzzles new to the player base. But honestly, Destiny hasn't thrived on I don't know how to put it, layman's or average man puzzles. Even though they've always been there, and you know, it's cool. I'm not the smartest Joe Schmo, but I remember playing Destiny. When we talk about Wrath, we talk about Rise of Iron. You know why Wrath Machine to me stands out as a good expansion? And a lot of people talk shit about the raid, but the raid may not have been as good as Taken King. In fact, for sure wasn't. At least in my opinion, was not as good as Taken King. But you know what that raid had? The Taken King didn't have? A goddamn binary puzzle that brought the community together to figure out that I would have never figured out on my own. But it was dope as shit to watch. It's dope as shit to see the community figure it out. Here recently, what was it? WoW's 25th anniversary, I want to say 25th, not 30. It hasn't been 30 years, or 20th. Yeah, it hasn't been 25. When WoW came out? 2004. So 2024. Yeah, 2024. It's 20-year anniversary. The puzzle they did to get the like purple mount and all that shit. Top notch. Top fucking notch. Me, the individual, was I going to figure it out? No. Was any individual going to figure it out? Maybe one day. Did the community figure it out? Abso-fucking-lutely. Watching the community, being in that, if you weren't involved in that, this, like I said, this is the last time I was playing WoW. But being in that Discord, watching people figure it out every day, logging in, checking the Discord, seeing the new ideas, new thoughts, new places to go and stuff like that. It was fucking amazing. I mean, I would sign into WoW and not play WoW. I would sign into WoW, be in your video game, just sitting there, because I was in a Discord channel of people trying to figure out this puzzle that came out with the 20th anniversary. Destiny had the same thing. In fact, Destiny had that before WoW. One of the few things Destiny had before WoW as an MMORPG was a puzzle that brought the community together. I mean, and this is coming from a guy, if you guys don't know, I was one of those people trying to get in the day AQ opened its doors. I wasn't there at the doors because I couldn't get in that day. I tried. Couldn't get in that day. It was so fucking packed.
We're through the gate. Move forward together.
But that was a community engagement as well, but it wasn't a puzzle. This wasn't something that took weeks and weeks of community members coming together.